settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He's set. Here it comes. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Softly on a line to third. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
Price ready with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Price ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Grandal.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Price is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Settling in now, Michael Piazza. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball one. A ball and a strike. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one, to Cabrera to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Frank Thomas. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
Snyder.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Number 51 is there, and he puts this one away. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Tony.
Hit to short.
Gwynn.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in, Roberto Alomar.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first
Roberto
pitch.
Alomar.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a runner on first with one out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A look to first by Price, and the runner back safely. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Snyder is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play. And stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 74.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And they're runners at the corners now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So here now's the pitcher, David Price. First pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Quinn has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready now, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Thomas trying to get there. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. Stepping up to the plate, David Price. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Stepping in, Michael Piazza. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Michael.
Popped him up.
Piazza.
Cabrera has room in foul territory. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit hard back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Standing in, Duke Snyder. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. One there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning in. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Roberto.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Skied into straightaway right. Number 51 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now it's the All-World All-Star.